Hello friends, and welcome again to another AFK journey video. In this video, it's a little bit special and a little bit like mind-boggling for me because I didn't know that Kruger could be a carry actually. I thought always he's a support or semi-DPS or a debuffer for bosses that pseudo-tank that can tank a life leech on his own. But for some reason for this boss, he's absolutely insane. The damages that he does are more than my Marilee, more than my Vala. Now Vala sometimes outshines him when the boss drops below 50% and she start ramping up. But because I'm not getting to that point, to the 100% or something like that, or 80%, I'm getting almost to the 80%, to the 77%. Kruger is dealing insane amount of damage. Now I want to show you this, and I'm gonna replace some units and show you the lineups that I did. So first of all, I was using Odie like this, and I'm using Korin, because Korin is, you know, he's really great actually in every single bosses, just for sustainability, the damage that he does, and he does true damage. Of course, we're using the same evocation spell. It proved to be that it's the best spell so far. It gives you attack speed or haste. It has crit, it has attack boost, it buffs your attack speed and your attack. It gives you HP plus the shields on top of it. It's absolutely insane. Now, Korin can go back and forth, deal damage, auto attack. He does some crazy amounts of true damage, plus he shields your units so they can keep him alive. Coco is a must for this lineup. If you have Coco at Mythic Plus, this run you'd finish it. The same lineup, same levels as me, you could finish it immediately. Now, today I made Kruger, I bought the 5 copies from the shop. I made him Mythic Plus, okay? I needed 5 copies. I'm not going for Coco. By default, I'm gonna get her, so I'm slowly building her. Because I know for this season, she's dealing insane amounts. And we're gonna get a lot of stuff, free stuff, because the events, and I'm gonna show you by the end of the video, the new event that they gave. Not event, but a ranking system for all the puzzles that you can do, and you can get a lot of summons. So that will maximize your opportunities to get other copies. So Kruger, right now, he's at Mythic Plus, okay? So his Mythic Plus gives him shields, but it boosts his stats. So his stats are great. So he gets the shield if he's not near the allies, which he's not getting because he's near the allies and the boss is coming to him immediately. And his life drain is getting more, and he's dealing a lot of damage. So I read it increases the shield's values, increases the life steal, and a little bit of his damage. But he's doing insane amount of damage. I will play Marilee in this lineup also to show you that. And I will play Kruger, and you're gonna see the lineup and the damages that happen. Now, I'm playing Korin because we had a discussion with my friend. He's telling me Korin is absolutely better than having Reinier on Odie. For me, Reinier is working on Odie. I'm gonna show you this run, show you one with Reinier, and then drop Kruger and add somebody else, and I will show you how the damages go, okay? So we're gonna drop Marilee instead of somebody else and show you. This is why I'm playing Korin right now. I'm gonna remove him and add Marilee and show you that Marilee is not doing the same damages as Kruger, or almost the same. So removing her and adding somebody else to maximize my damage would be absolutely good. So let's go and check this lineup first. So here we go. The boss starts dealing damage and trying to get to all of the units. I'm putting Smokey in this position because he will not get stunned or interrupted by the boss if Korin is on the on the left hand side. Now we get the buff from Coco, defensive wise and offensive wise. Now for the first time that she cast it, we don't care about the defensive buff because we will not die even without Coco. But for offensively, she will give us the biggest buff for all my units to do damage. Now, of course, Smokey here with the burst of 10 seconds. If it was like 20 seconds, the boss will be dead. Absolutely. Now, we lost our Kruger, sadly, here. Now, we're gonna continue and check out how this goes. And we lost Smokey. This is a very bad run, actually. It's decent. Not that decent, but it's decent. So 72%. Really good. Now, with Reinier, I did the 77%. I will show you that later. Now, you're gonna go and watch that he's doing more damage than Smokey, than Korin, and also same damages or more than Marilee, which is, I was like, wait, what happened? Before I made him Mythic Plus, he wasn't dealing that much of damage. Maybe it's about the season or something like that. Because in this season, if you're gonna go and read his kit on the season as well, his kit doesn't state anything about damages, it's just survivability. So let's go and check another run. This time I'm gonna play Korin as a tank. I don't know why it started lagging, I swear it was smooth as F. So here we go, his seasonal buff, it's supposed to be here. Increase the haste by 21 for 10 seconds each ultimate cast. So he gets a lot of haste, so his auto attack rise and rise and rise. But before Mythic Plus, he was doing a little bit of damage. He was at Mythic, and at Mythic Plus, he spiraled for some reason. So I'm gonna remove Kruger because his debuff is physical and physical damage. So who deals here physical damage? It's only Coco and himself. So we're gonna add Marilee here because Marilee is a beast, as everybody knows. She's OP. So, but for this round, she's not dealing the most amount of damages or what I want her to do actually. So here we go. We didn't get stunned also by Smokey. The positioning is perfect for him right now. And here we go. We got the buff for Smokey. Corin is doing Corin things. Coco give us the buff and Corin gets back, give us a shield and continue tanking and dealing damage to the boss. Now we're dealing good amount of damage so far. The damage is spiral when Smokey does his blue cloud, of course. So, and Marilee immediately died. I don't know why she's the one always to die. I know the foxes or the wolves go to her, but she shouldn't die, I mean, with the shields, because if anybody else was getting the same hits, they are surviving. But Marilee immediately dies on that run. And here we go. Smokey does the cloud again, and Odie is dealing some damage. We're sustaining a little bit. The buff ran out, so we took a lot of damage. And Coco is tanking while Odie does his last hits. It's a worst run, of course. Now, we're gonna check Marilee, what she did. Even if she died early, Kruger did die early also in the last round. And here we go. Marilee did a little bit less damage for this run. Now, there's a lot of rotations that you can play and put Marilee in, but I'm just trying to show you how much stable and you can sustain with Kruger. So I will show you the last run that I did that was the best run for me and the best damages that I did with. So I played him right here. I removed him. I think it was like this. No, Reinier. So we played Reinier in this position. Here we go. So Odie gets in the front, Kruger tanks actually, and Smokey does not get interrupted. Or even if he gets interrupted at the first time, it's okay, he will not get interrupted again. So this is the run that I made and got the highest score actually with it. And we're gonna check if it does work right now. I just want to show you the lineups that I did, and I'm really happy that Kruger is working. I really like Kruger because I like to do physical damage runs with the units or with the bosses because it's more like consistent with the damages, because you know that you're gonna debuff this boss. You know that this tank survives, or he can tank at least because he life leech again. Plus, he does good amount of damage as we saw in different runs. Look at the damage, how it grows and grows when Smokey does his cloud. Absolutely insane. Now here we need Coco to give us the survivability. I don't care if Reinier dies or aggroes all of the wolves. Just Smokey survive please for another round. And here we decrease the damage from the boss because of our Reinier. Hopefully we get, okay, we didn't, but hey, it's something good. And still, good damages, we got to the 74%. It's the highest that we got. With a little bit of RNG, you can survive a little bit more. Now let's go and check the damages. Who's the second best damage dealer? It's my Kruger. Kruger did the... Of course, if I had Corin, Kruger will do more. If I had Marilee, Kruger will do more. When I did Vala, he did more than Vala, but to a certain extent, because after 50%, she does a lot. Now here, we didn't get the best damages from Odie. Odie did 6.5 or something to get me to the 77%, which is absolutely amazing. And all of them heal by their own. He heals my Odie, actually, and Odie heals by the passive of Coco, and Coco heals a little bit. Smokey is the most healer, and here he heals by himself, plus, of course, some Smokey, of course, some Coco heals Kruger for himself. And yeah, this is the most shocking run for me. I was like, Kruger, Mythic Plus, that's immediately spiraled and is becoming something like a damage dealer more than a tank or more than a debuffer. Let me know about your opinions and what you think about these runs, and tell me about your runs and how you did. I mean, I want to go below the 100. Maybe I'm missing some major component here. My Reinier at Legendary Plus. Legendary Plus works perfectly. Somebody was telling me, you can never use him if he's not at Mythic Plus. He's trash, he doesn't have a utility. No, I'm using him. I just ascended in my arena as well because I'm using Reinier now in my lineup because I don't have the full Aaron comp. I don't have Aaron. At Legendary Plus, he's absolutely amazing. Why? Because of this. He increases, let's read the level 3. Reinier dynamic balance increases the target attack by 12%, which is my OD now in the boss. when cast on an ally, or reduces the target attack by 12% when cast on an enemy. So he when he ultimates on an enemy as well, and he has a link on it, the red circle on an enemy, they reduce their attack by 12%. So this will allow your team or anybody on your team or ally lineup to get less damage by 12%, which is huge actually. You might think that it's not that big of a deal, but it might save you after a Coco buff goes away, so that slap would not one-shot you. So he's absolutely amazing. Now, of course, at Mythic Plus, everything spirals and he becomes insanely good. But again, at Legendary Plus, as free-to-play, build him to Legendary Plus, and slowly worry about making him at Mythic Plus later. At Legendary Plus, he is great. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about is what they added here. So let's go and check it out. I'll be doing another run for the boss. Maybe I got many advices. I will be sharing it with you. So we have the Astral Fair. Now the Astral Fair, we have trivia quiz that they told us when it will open and when it will pop up, it will give you more rewards. Look at the rewards. So we have I think 4, 3, and 3. This is 10 summons, which is really good. And a lot of gold because people are having some problems in gold. And the sorting, of course, the bag that you, it's a puzzle that you put, and of course the clickety click when you see a picture and click it also. And there's a ranking system for it. Now people are ranked in it. I don't know why. Maybe it started and it didn't catch it up or something like that. I don't understand. But yeah, that's all of it. And you're gonna get, if you finish the event or participate in the event, you're gonna get the vouchers, the Astral vouchers. It has a shop. I think the shop is here, and you can buy also summons, and you can buy stargazing material or for hypo and celestial. I forgot the name of them here. After 3 days, they say, after 3 days you can start buying them. So save to buy these are the most important. Maybe if you don't want to go for the tickets to summon, which tickets are always good because it's a gamble, you can get these and with your luck get immediately a character that you can build immediately. For me, I'm gonna go for these. I'm gonna go for the tickets for summoning, maybe make a video or two. And yeah, this is a great, actually, this is a great event that we're gonna get a title. We're gonna get titles also. Maybe if you be in the ranking, because it has a ranking system here, which I don't understand how people got points. Maybe it started before this server or something like that. But you can check. If you can click on it, it will tell you the times, the schedules, when you can start and when you can go and do it. Maybe find it on the map. And yeah, that was it for the video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, I thank you for watching. And as always, stay frosty. Peace.